So hey guys, welcome to my tutorial again. Here we are going to discuss or say deep dive into the JavaScript operators. So in the previous video we have discussed a lot about prerequisites of JavaScript, what you should do to get started in JavaScript. So in this we are going to just dive deeper into it. So without wasting our time, let's get started with it. So we are back onto our HTML. So let's just create a boilerplate with emit abbreviations just like we did in the last one. So let's just create the script tag, and if you haven't checked out our last tutorial, then you might want to, because in that we discussed all about the basics that you need to know before you get started with JavaScript. So if you have checked out, then okay, let's continue, and if you have not, then okay, do that first. So here we are going to just declare a variable saying variable a, that is 7. Then we'll just say alt shift down. That is one of the things that I loved about Visual Studio Code. Let's just say b is equal to, say for an example, 4. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at certain operators over here. First we'll say line break, because we are going to need this. breack. Okay, break, not ck, break, and that is br tag r. Okay, done. Now we'll just put colon. Okay, so now we'll just say document dot write. Okay, now put a parenthesis and say a, and now we'll say and, something like and. You might be thinking like, why do we write and? But bear with me, you'll understand why do we do this. Okay, so now if we run the program, let's open it with the live server. So we'll have a browser on popping our screen. It will take a little time, so let's just wait it out. Okay, bam, done. We have our browser screen, it's loading. Okay, it's taking a little time. Okay, done. So you can see it's 0. It says 0 because and it's bitwise operators basically. So we're just not going to take a lot of deep dive onto bitwise operators, because I don't think you'll be using bitwise operator too much onto your programs. So you can see that when I changed it to another operator, which is basically or operator, which multiplies the stuffs. So let's just write things like comment bitwise bitwise operators. Okay, bitwise operators. Okay, perfect. So it's bitwise operators. So these are basically used for certain calculations which are highly complex. Let's just say alt shift down and do exact same thing for everything. And then we'll basically say another one, which is this one, and this. Okay, perfect. So you won't be using too much of them in JavaScript. I don't think you would be using even them in JavaScript anyways. But then also, just for information, I'm just telling you. So line break. Okay, let's just copy this. Come here, paste, paste, paste. Okay, so when we open up this, you will see something like, what is this? Reload the page, and now you will see 606 minus 5. So these are the essence of the bitwise operator. So now let's just take a look at some more operators. So firstly, I would think we should comment this out. Okay, let's just comment it out. Okay, take out with this, done. Okay, so let's just jump on to some new and more interesting operators which you will be using onto your JavaScripts on real-time projects or any kinds of projects that you are doing, even into your colleges or anywhere. These are assignment operators. See, assigned, GNMENT, assignment operators. So these are ready, assignment operators. Okay, so let's just say a variable which we'll declare. Let's just declare a. For example, we'll keep it as 34. Then we'll declare another variable saying b 45. Now we'll obviously define our line break stuff, but this time we'll keep it short and simple, br. because line break is too long to write. It's boring. So say br. Okay, done. Now what we'll do is use the assignment operator saying document dot write. Now we'll say something like mm, okay, let me just think. Value of a is equal to, okay, this is a symbol. It is not, I'm not saying this is a JavaScript symbol, I'm just drawing it. It is inside the parenthesis or commas, double inverted commas, because it don't matter a lot. So now we'll write the code. So that will be comma a plus is equal to b. So these can be also called as shorthand methods. So you can see the value of a blah blah is 79. You don't have to write a plus b is equal to whatsoever and save then it in a. You just can simply say a plus is equal to b. That's simple. So these are shorthand methods. Okay, so let me just write shorthand method. Okay, done. So this was a simple shorthand method. We can do it for everything like divide, multiply, subtraction. Okay, let's just do that for everyone and you will get an idea about how it is. Okay, one is left over here. I think modulo one. Modulo, yeah. The modulo guy is left over here. So first we'll create for the him. Okay, so let's just change it with the modulo. And now we'll change every single operators. Bam. Go. Go. Okay. Now if we run the program, before running, we'll do one thing over here. Say br. Again, for everyone, we'll just copy. Don't waste your time or energy while you're coding. That's the essence of it. So let's just check out onto our browser and reload the page. It is reloading and you can see every single value is done perfectly with shorthand method. So that's very interesting. Okay, so bitwise done, assignment done. Our next topic for this will be something little more interesting than this one, or can we say something little more boring, because assignment operators are little obvious but a lot helpful, and bitwise operators are pathetic. I'm telling you with my experience, I can say that they are really pathetic. So let's just go into our third topic for 15 minutes of JavaScript stuff, and that is conditional operators. So let's just say conditional operators. Now variable a 10, and now we'll say var b. Let's just keep it string. No, conditional vr br. That will keep as our simple thing, and we'll take one more as string in next time, in next I think on the next example. But first we'll just take an example, a briefing about how does conditional operators work. So say for an example, what should we take? Okay, got that. Document dot write, and now we'll say something like a no, a plus, no, greater than b question mark. Okay, now say 100 200. You won't understand it right now, but as soon as it will run, you'll get the clear idea like what have we done or things like that. So now when you say is it bigger, so if it is bigger, then what is bigger? It sounds very weird, but it is true. It will give you the return like what is bigger. So it will print the answer. You can say 200. Now let's just make a little change like which one is bigger, so it will print the answer. So is a bigger or b bigger, which bigger? So it will print the answer. So let's just Let me just show you. Put double one, double dots. Put okay. Uh, yeah. Now if you go, it'll say 200 because 200 is bigger than 100. So that is one of the bigger one. So that is how the conditional one works. If you change it, it will change. You won't do that. So conditional. This was the first conditional. Then we'll move to another one. So let's just create another good multi-line comment, and we are using a lot of multi-line comments lately. Let's say type of operators. Yeah, type of operators. Basically interesting. Okay, in this I think we should use string stuff. Yeah, this one we should use. Okay, where okay where where a yeah a what shall we call this, maybe 10, then where b, which can be called as a string, and now we'll just say something like where br, our usual thing that we usually do, br tag and stuff like that. That's very boring. Okay, so if we go ahead and say something like type of dot. Okay, so say double equals to, and inside the single quote we'll say something like string. Okay, done. Small string. Now what we'll do is create one, say for example question mark, and let's just do it. Quote B. I'll explain all of this as soon as it gets done, or you will understand it how it is get done or things like that. So colon, say B is numeric. Okay, numeric. Then say for semicolon. Okay, done. So now what we're going to do is document dot write. Let's just save it in a variable so it will make it easier. Result. That makes it quicker. Okay. So now if we launch this program, document dot write result. Colon mm, it's result. 1 second. I think we've done something. Oh, okay, we missed out writing result in it. So let's just write it. Document dot write. Say result. Here it is. So after writing it, we'll probably get our desired outcome. And then it says B is numeric. Why does it say it's numeric? Type of B is string. I think the spelling mistake, I believe that is the issue in here. So if we say something like that's the spelling error, I think. Okay, so let's, if we say string perfectly string, then it will give us the desired outcome. So now if we see B is a string, so now if we replace this with, say for an example, A. Now if we say something like replace the type of by A, then it should say something different, like A is numeric. So type of A, refresh the page, and result is numeric. See, A is 10. So that's how these operators